Hey all, this is Drew. I'm 4 weeks on T now, and it's Monday, April 5th, I believe. So I've had quite a few changes going on that just people are starting to notice overall. Like my coworkers are saying, hey, your shoulders are broadening and building up, you're weightlifting. Yes, I've been weightlifting for a long time, but now that I've been on T, it's really starting to add up. My arms are bulking up quite a bit, and so that's just been a real gradual increase over time, but now that I'm on T, it's really shot up. And so like my body fat distribution overall is changing a little bit. Binding has become quite a bit easier. I'm a big guy, so I mean, that's great, it's great. And my voice is continuing to drop. My family is even noticing that on the phone, so it's been really encouraging. When I speak up in class, I can hear myself, and I don't feel like I'm hearing someone else, all squeaky and shit. So it's been really encouraging. And T-shots are getting a lot easier. I don't know if I've mentioned before, but I inject 50 milligrams weekly, and so I've had quite a few shots now, and it's just gotten really simple. I can do it real quick. The person that I'm dating wanted to see how I gave myself my shot, and so like doesn't make me nervous to give myself my shot in front of other people, and so it's just become not a big deal. So if anyone's ever worried about giving themselves their T-shots, have someone show you at first. Your doctor will help you out, but it becomes very second nature very quickly. As I am exhibiting more changes from the testosterone and passing more, I look pretty young. I'm 22 years old though, and I'm a graduate student. I don't live at home anymore. But as I'm passing more, people think I'm younger than they did when I wasn't passing as much. I get asked what grade I'm in, that kind of thing. So it's been frustrating at times, but I'd rather people think that I can't drive yet than think that I'm a girl. So compromises, if I'm always cute, I don't really care. And then finally, something big going on is that I finally filed my legal name change, and I live in the state of Minnesota, and up here, when you file your legal name change on the form, there's a place where you can petition for other things. Literally, it's the other category, and I added on there that I'd like my gender marker changed, and because of the Patriot Act and all of the documents that you have to show to get new IDs and get passports, I have asked that my birth records be changed. Most states will accept a court order to change your birth records. I was not born in Minnesota, and so I checked with the state that I was born in, and they said that they would accept a court order from Minnesota to the Department of Health to change my birth records. I don't necessarily feel like I need my birth records changed. I don't plan on necessarily living stealth. I don't plan on at any point stopping acknowledging that I was raised as a female, but because of all the construction around Patriot Act and your IDs and then your birth certificate, I'd like everything to line up just for simplicity. My legal name change doesn't change a lot. I don't go by my birth name at all, except for when my family slips up, except for my credit cards. I mean, I have a wallet full of things that don't say Drew on them, and that bothers me when I'm just trying to live my life, and so this is just going to be something that simplifies my life quite a bit. And so I'm really excited for that. My court date's in about a month, and hopefully I will get my name and my gender changed. So on all my IDs that'll be changed, which will be great. It is a fairly lengthy process because once I get the court order signed that my name and gender can be changed, then I have to change my driver's license and my social security card and my bank accounts and my car title and my apartment lease and that kind of thing. But like I said, it's just something that really simplifies your life, and I'm really lucky to be in a state that isn't quite as rigid about where you need to be in your transition. Looking younger, I don't want to have an ID that could be construed as fake because it has a male name on it and then the female gender marker, and that, I'm not living as a female, so why have that gender marker on there? So if you live in the state of Minnesota and you want more information on the wording that I use and that kind of thing, the county clerk where I live was really helpful, and I'm more than willing to help you out, so just send me a message if you need anything. But other than that, looking back on the last 4 weeks on T, it's still been, like, I feel like it's been going really well. I know last video that I did 2 weeks ago, I was absolutely exhausted. I just had a lot going on in my life. I'm still pretty busy right now. I mean, again, I'm in graduate school, but life's good. I've got a lot of energy. I work out a lot. Pretty much every other day, if not more. I'm starting to run. Just like my body wants to do more and be healthier. And if you started T and you're like, I don't know if I'm really feeling it, go to the batting cages. Holy cow, that was awesome. So yeah, if you want to feel good after you just started testosterone, go to the batting cages. That was pretty fun. Alright, that's all I have for my 4-week update. I will check back eventually as more changes come in. I know that's just going to be kind of a longer process. Talk to you guys later.